Hey, good morning. Donald Mose Electrical Services. I want to give a heads up to guys out there because a lot of a lot of guys that are in this trade think commercial is the only way to go. And for a long time, that was correct. A long time, commercial was the best avenue to make a decent income. And union falls right into that. Everyone wants to jump into the union. And it was true. Like, I'm not disputing that, and the union is a good outfit. It still is a good outfit, especially with their education program. But if you're already on the non-union side and you've already went through theory and you're jumping into commercial, okay, there are other avenues for you. All right, residential is exploding right now, and I don't mean you can't dress like you're going to a commercial site and do residential and do it in a manner where you're going to make a decent income. All right, it's a different animal, okay? And it does require a lot more honing in on your skills. So in a commercial atmosphere, a lot of times you're confined to one area, so you don't need a tool bag. And well, you don't need a tool belt, okay? You can kind of put a bag down, grab a couple tools, put them in your back pocket, and away you go. You're a decent commercial guy. All right, but residential is not like that. You're not you don't gain more money being in residential acting as if it's a commercial job. Residential, your income is based on honing in on your skills of how neat you can be, how small of a disturbance you can make to the home, how well you troubleshoot. And it's not, it's they're just different gears for the amount of income you can make. Okay. So in residential, if you put a tool belt on and you learn the requirements for residential, meaning, you know, decently dressed, comb your hair, put deodorant on, take a shower, look presentable, speak presentable, be professional, and the income is, if not at the same as commercial, it's greater than commercial. Only because there's so few properly trained residential technicians or residential mechanics, residential electricians, whatever you want to call them. There's so few of them that you can step into the residential game, and if you're tight with your theory, your troubleshooting, you can be one of the top guys of a residential company pretty quickly. They're just because residential, a lot of guys don't see it as a source of income. So when you go to residential, and if you're skilled and you learn the residential trade, there's a lot of money in residential, but you have to bring you can't just be good at commercial thinking you're going to switch over. It doesn't work. Like, you can do residential. I'm not saying you can't, but the money in residential, like the good money in residential, it comes to a different skill set, okay? How efficient you are with your tool belt, okay? And the reason we wear a tool belt is you might be all over the house and there might be a $300 job upstairs, a $200 job on the second floor, I don't know, $400 in the basement, all right? Well, if you're carrying your tool bag around, 9 times out of 10, you're just not efficient. So at the end of the day, your income is based on what you get accomplished, okay? And a tool belt makes you more efficient. So if you put a tool belt on and it saves you 2 hours in that day, so you get more done, that's where you benefit from wearing a tool belt. A lot of guys that come from commercial don't like putting a tool belt on, and I don't understand it. I don't know why guys don't want to wear a tool belt. The moment I was taught how beneficial a tool belt was, I've never taken it off, just because of my bank account shows that I've never taken it off. Okay, you become more efficient, you become more qualified, your value is greater. Food for thought. God bless. Enjoy your Tuesday.